What's up, everyone? Back at it again. Alright, today I am putting LEDs in my Speedo and my TAC and / information center or panel. First thing you need to do is to remove, I don't know if you can see this bracket, but to get to the Speedo, if you've got the head cover, it's got to come off. If you got a windscreen, you pull that. These two Allen heads, they sit on either side holding in that head cover. And then two 12mm bolts that hold the Speedo bracket. And then there's a little screw that sits behind the Speedo. I don't know if you could see that. Yeah, right there. Little Phillips screw. Pull that and then you'll be able to separate the Speedo. And then you can install your LEDs. There's one on top, one on bottom. The size is a T5. I had some left over from my Roush F-150. I LED'd the dash. But in that I used some LED strip lighting. I got quite a bit of this in a few different colors. So, really bright. It'll save on power too. It won't drain your battery so bad. I did the LED strip lighting inside here and LED. There's also two little T5 LED bulbs inside this. And it's got that ugly greenish. I could show you. This is what they did to make it blue. These little rubber caps they put over the bulbs, but it's an ugly colored green. I don't know. Don't like it. But now they're going to be, you see that one's lit up pretty good. It's a dark purple or blue. There's a little T5 I left out of it. And you can see the Speedo is going to be the same exact color. It looks purple right now, but it's not. It's a blue. It's just showing up purple on the video. So, alright, and let me shut this off. That is actually how you do it. It's pretty easy. Like I said, getting to this, I had to figure out how to get the Speedo off, or get to it. And like I said, it sits behind this little head cover that holds your turn signals on. So pull those two Allen bolts out, and then you'll be able to get to the Speedo. And then two 12mm bolts hold it to here at the bottom part. And then the two Allens go here to hold the head unit, and then pull that little Phillips screw out of the housing of the Speedo, and you'll be able to pull it apart to get to the light bulbs. Let's see if I can get it to do it again. I know when it was running, I was having that blinking issue, and I think I've heard a couple other guys have that blinking issue. The problem is going to be the socket itself is loose. You could take a pair of needle nose pliers or pliers themselves and give it a little pinch, because you could see these little, they're very tiny, these little contacts. They've got to make contact with the fixture itself. And like I said, take a pair of pliers, just give it a little squeeze to tighten that, to bring the gap closer together on that, the fixture itself. And then you could take a little razor blade or a little screwdriver and pry these little tabs up, like away from the body of the bulb, and that'll help it make better contact. And a little bit of advice while you got it off: always go ahead and use dielectric grease, just to keep any corrosion out of it. These are sealed up pretty tight with these rubber boots. I didn't notice any corrosion on any of the bulbs, but the bottom one, like I said, for the odometer was like flickering every once in a while when you hit a bump. So it was just losing contact with the connections between the bulb and the fixture itself. So that's a little quick fix for that. Alright, I'm going to bolt her back together. And again, I don't think I'm going to LED strip this. I could. I don't know if you can see inside the rim. I could LED strip in there to give it a halo effect, but I don't know if I want that. I don't know. Actually, at this time, I definitely don't want that. So I'm just gonna put these LED bulbs in. Remember, these are T5s. So if you're gonna do the job, eBay it. Get a package of them. You want to get your bulbs from the same manufacturer. They do come in different colored blues. Everybody's got a different idea what blue is. So if you're gonna get your bulbs, don't buy them one at a time. Buy them in a package from the same person, from the same manufacturer, so all your bulbs match. So your any lighting you're gonna do is not gonna look stupid. I made that mistake on my my Roush. I LED'd in 2 different companies, and one company's blue was powder blue, and the other was a purple, and yeah, it was a nightmare. So that's a little tip for you. All right, let me throw her back together. Quick view of the seat. I love that seat. Like I said, I did put gel on the inside. For me and the wife, it's a tad bit better. Not a tad bit. I can get a good hour and a half before you start feeling any discomfort, and you just adjust and pull myself back to where the padding is a little thicker. So, but it's definitely better than it was. I'm gonna pull that apart just so I get some money saved up, and I'm gonna redo the foam that's in there. I think that's gonna be part of the issue. Put something more updated, something a little more forgiving, and well, whatever. All right, gonna put it back together, and I'll take another snapshot of it and add it to this video so you can see what it looks like with the updated LEDs. And remember, they save you power as well when your bike is running, and it's gonna match. You see that? It's the same exact color blue. I mean, I lucked out on that, but you can see the blue and the blue, it's the same thing. So I lucked out on that, but I did know I was gonna go with blue. But nevertheless, okay, later.